extremely reckless, now getting off. Oh, wow. That was close there. Wow, look at that.
A red car, a wild chase, and a poor Tesla caught in the chaos. He ran from police like a movie star until the wall stopped him.
This has been going on for quite some time, from what I've been reading, from what my producers have been telling me. You can see there, though, this red sedan is weaving in and out of what looks to be light traffic right now. It's almost 8 o'clock here on this Monday night on the West Coast, but you can see, oh, look at that. Extremely reckless, now getting off the ramp here. You see where this is going. This is the 101 South, exit 21. This is in Encino. Police very close behind. We'll see if they attempt some type of pit maneuver. Remember, the pursuit needs to be at slow speeds in order to attempt that. It's not at slow speeds right now, about 75 miles per hour on these main roads here. So not on the freeway. They just got off the freeway, this driver. And it is kind of wild and abandoned. No traffic impeding this driver right now. But you see a lot of these cars. They are pulling to the side to let the police get through here. Remember, this is extremely dangerous for other drivers on the road. Okay, so some traffic here, viewer discretion. Okay, wow, look at that. That is why these chases are so dangerous. That driver ran a red light, oncoming traffic, sparing him ever so slightly. Not entirely sure how many drivers there are, or excuse me, how many people are in the car. We know there is a driver, obviously, and we're told this is a possible DUI suspect. Not entirely sure, say, if there's a passenger or not. Oh, wow, he's driving on the other side of the road here. Take a look at that. That is extremely dangerous. All right, so because it's a DUI suspect, you just don't know how impaired the suspect could be and under what substance they're impaired from or by. And so you see there police honing in, narrowing in, not too far behind at all. And we'll see whether or not police can get this under control and subdue this suspect and bring them into custody here. So CHP, that's California Highway Patrol, cruisers, they are pursuing behind. Oh, look at that. That guy was running across the street, probably didn't even know this police pursuit was happening. But look at how clear the roads are. No traffic to speak of. You see there, he just ran a stop sign. It is almost 8 p.m., and so maybe that's why. And he's on some of these main, yes, but side roads as well. Okay, let's see whether or not this driver gets back onto the freeway. You saw there, he left the road briefly into the brush there. And we'll see whether or not CHP officers can cut the driver off. They're a little further behind now. You just have to wonder whether or not these drivers wear out, whether the confidence runs thin here. Now it's on some side street of this neighborhood. You never really know about the psyche of some of these drivers, why they lead police on these very long pursuits, especially this one, which could be this DUI suspect. This driver could be impaired. That's what makes this so dangerous. And so here you can see high speeds yet again for this chase, this red sedan. Not entirely sure what type of car this is. Okay, so take a look at this. Remember, viewer discretion is advised. Look at these trucks. They're moving to the side in order to stay safe. Still now some medium traffic there. We'll see what this driver does. There he goes. So it looks like for now, only 2 of these cruisers behind. Don't see any more. But every time we see chases like this, and these drivers, these suspects get up to an intersection, you never know what they're going to do. And they're bold. Oh, wow. That was close there. Wow, look at that. Swerving now in the center lane. Looks like they're attempting to try a pit maneuver. They're trying to get lateral and perpendicular to the car itself. This is extremely fast, high speed, very dangerous here. and you see the cars getting caught in the middle of it. You got to spare a thought for those drivers. This is extremely dangerous, extremely volatile situation on the streets. It looks like we're now in Lake Balboa. This is about half an hour outside of Los Angeles, and that car is going upwards of 100 miles per hour on these streets. Remember, he's not even on the freeway. We'll see if he gets back on the freeway, but this is very dangerous. And you just have to wonder, when is this driver going to decide that enough is enough? And what are the police going to do? Remember, this is too fast to attempt a pit maneuver. And you see, this is how minute by minute, second by second, these drivers approach these things. They're trying to figure it out, as you would imagine. They're trying to evade law enforcement. Law enforcement is trying to bring this under control here. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm going to say that every time we see this go through an intersection because you never know what's going to happen. There it is. So, yes, back on the freeway, it looks like. This is the 405 South. Upwards of 110 miles per hour. This suspect is taking this police on. I mean, remember, it's a possible DUI suspect, and so now that we're on the highway, it could be very dangerous. And so we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see whether or not any of these CHP officers do call for backup. We only have seen 2 of them so far trailing behind. This is a very fast chase. I've covered a lot of these. I have never, ever seen it or seen one this fast. And that is why this is so dangerous. But as you can see there, no traffic. It looks like they're in kind of the HOV lane, trying to weave in and out of traffic. Very erratic, very reckless here. We'll see whether or not this suspect stays on the freeway or gets off on yet another ramp here. We're in Sherman Oaks now. Okay, yes, that's what's happening. They're getting off. Wow. Okay, look at that. Crashing into embankment.